Sometimes you may find that you've put data in your Excel worksheet the wrong way round. Instead of the data appearing in columns, you might want to rearrange it so that it appears in rows or vice versa. Let's have a look at this data here. I started entering some order IDs with the product IDs that they relate to, a unit price, a quantity, and a discount amount. And unfortunately, I've realized really quickly that that was not the best way to enter the data, because if I have a lot of orders, this is going to be a really wide worksheet. It would be a lot better if this data were arranged with order ID, product ID, unit price, quantity, and discount as column headings and the data in columns. Instead of going ahead and deleting and then retyping my data, it's possible to transpose it. Transposing data simply rearranges it so data that's in columns will be in rows and vice versa. To do this, I'm going to select over all the data that I want to transpose and rearrange. I'll select it and I'll click Copy. And now I'll click away from the original data in the top leftmost cell of where I want the data to appear. Now it's going to take up 5 columns and a lot of rows. I want to make sure I have plenty of space here for the transposed data to be entered, which I have. And from the Paste drop-down list, I'm going to select the Transpose option. You can see when I do this that Excel's giving me a preview of what the transposed data is going to look like. That's exactly what I want to happen, so I'll click Transpose to confirm that selection. Now I'll click outside my data area. I have the original data and the transposed data. I'm ready now to delete the original data because I no longer need it. So I'm going to select all of these rows and then just delete them by selecting Delete, Delete Sheet Rows. And that just closes everything up so that my data is now ready for me to continue to enter it. As you can see, this is a much better arrangement of my data.